Hello there, my crypto bit brothers and sisters. It sure is good to have y'all back. And looky over here, here's Papa Ron. Yes,
Hello,
it is.
hello.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I haven't seen you in a week or so.
I know we haven't been together. Been busy.
I know. Hey, I got a new job. I went down and applied at this place called Gunny's in Utah here, and they hired me right on the spot.
Well,
How about that?
You're doing your most favorite thing, and that's dealing with guns.
I am. It's Gunny's gun shop and ammo. You
good.
bet, man.
I'm
I
sure
do
you
a lot
love
of
it.
reload. I am. I'm loving it. Great.
Good.
Anyway, I think we ought to talk about this split coming up, don't you?
Well, we talked about it on our last video or the one before, and we said we'd probably have an update, and there is a few other things that we've learned. So yeah, we ought to go over that again, and
we do. Good.
Let's get into it. They're talking about a Bitcoin fork on October 25th, which is only about 6 days away.
Yeah,
and then in November, there's one with Segwit 2x. They want to double the block size by 2. That's what the 2x represents. And that's
Can you make any money on that one?
They also are giving away matching coins, which we'll get into here in a minute. But yeah, but the thing, no, you're good. I like your questions.
Thank you. I like your way you talk.
The 25th.
I like how you inform people.
Well,
you're good at it, Ron.
I hope we get enough information that it's worthwhile for them to listen into us.
Yeah.
But this first fork with Bitcoin Gold is coming up on the 25th, and it won't probably be active until November 1st sometime, as far as coins being released and this and that, and getting on exchanges and all that stuff. And you can go back to our old video, but let's give a recap of why they feel they need a fork and and some of that. Bitcoin Gold, the owner of it, owns a company in China called Lightning ASIC, and he got together with some developers and some miners, and they decided that mining Bitcoin has become too centralized, that the big boys, which we know like Bitmain and some of the other ones, are making all the money mining Bitcoin. It's become too difficult for the average guy with a computer with a GPU to mine it. So their idea is they want to decentralize this mining opportunity again, and get away from these ASIC computer chips that are needed anymore to mine Bitcoin. They want to get back to the local guy using his home computer with GPU and some of that to mine. So
that'll be great.
It sounds like a good idea, you know, and how well it's going to kick off and how much support they'll get is yet to be seen. They've had some difficulties coming up to this point, not the company itself, but as far as people's perception of what's going on, because their website was real milquetoast, meaning they hardly have any information on their website.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, and there's really no wallet that I have found yet to put these Bitcoin Golds in. So I'm sure some of that is still under development, but that's kind of been the critique of them from everybody is, "Gal, is this really legit, and are they really going to do what they say they're going to do?" But either way, like you said, they're going to match the coins, whatever Bitcoin you're holding at the time of the fork, the 25th of October, you will be matched Bitcoin Gold.
Whoa.
Now, you know, we recently had the Bitcoin Cash fork.
Yeah.
And, you know, Bitcoin Cash is also split off. They got their own blockchain, and everybody got matching Bitcoin Cash. There was a little confusion for a while there, too, of how some of these wallets get those extra coins or tokens. And so we have two coming up. One is on the 25th with Bitcoin Gold. And then again in November, about the middle of November, I think we've got Segwit 2 that's also going to have their own blockchain and split again.
Oh, wow.
A hard fork is they're changing the protocol. Again, we're not going to go through what a hard fork and a soft fork is. We have videos that we've previously done explaining that. So if you need to research that, there's plenty of information out there. So there's been a little bit of confusion about why they're kind of, like I say, not up to speed, but I think they're rapidly getting there. Matter of fact, if we pull this up, Rod, they have refined their website, and this is it. Decentralized. What's that?
Bitcoin Gold.
Bitcoin Gold. Yep.
Yeah, I like the point, Ron, that they are decentralized. I think that to me that makes sense.
And I think that appeals to some people. You know, they want to do some mining again on Bitcoin. So we'll see how it goes. In here they've got kind of what they're trying to do, and here's kind of the coins right now. There's Bitcoin, Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Cash, and here's Segwit 2 still coming. And some of the slight differences that there are in between them, there's not very many. They're all claiming 21 million coins.
Same as Bitcoin, huh?
Yeah, Bitcoin's, yep, they're all kind of the same. Except Bitcoin Gold, like I said, is going back to their mining to a GPU and not these ASIC, these computer chips that seem to do it all.
So it's all going to be from the GPUs then, huh?
Yes,
and also GPUs that are home compatible.
Yeah, right on your home computer. I guess those graphic cards and some of that stuff. I'm not the best tech guy on all that, but to
me that sounds good.
It sounds good.
I can start mining them.
I think there's a lot of people like you that would like to do that. The question is it going to be long term, and are they going to have the developers and stuff keep up and everything advance, and is there going to be value in this coin? So that's yet to be seen. Yeah, we'll hope so too. So here's some of the things we need to talk about.
Because I like gold.
Yeah, you like the name gold, I know. And we like to stack a little bit of that gold.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, it's nice.
Along with some silver. I think we're going to have another split called Bitcoin Silver.
That'd be good. Okay, so now let's talk about wallets and some of the safety things that we need to do prior to this. It's only 6 days away. They recommend that you be in, that your Bitcoin, that they're going to match, that Bitcoin stay in a wallet, like either a hardware wallet, you got Ledger, NanoS, or there's several of them out there. Or like Exodus, that's a wallet you can have on your desktop. There's several of them, but they don't recommend that you keep it on an exchange like Coinbase or Gemini or Kraken. These exchanges hold the private keys to your account. You might have a password and all in there, and your coins might be in there, but the private keys are held by the exchange. So when all these free Bitcoin Gold coins come available, there's a good chance the exchange might decide to keep those instead of passing them on to their clients. Now, if we look back at Bitcoin Cash, Coinbase, at first they said they weren't going to pass those on, and that but after some pressure, I guess they went ahead and went through and gave all their clients the Bitcoin Cash matching coins. So I did find here, look at this, Rod, that Exodus is one of my favorite wallets.
Yeah, I know it is.
I like it. But it says here, and this is some blog, so I don't know how legit this is. It's on the Bitcoin Pub. Use Exodus wallet, no Bitcoin Gold for you. Evidently, this is a statement here from Exodus saying that they personally aren't going to dabble in and get those Bitcoin Gold tokens or coins and give them to you in your wallet. But if you have your private key, let me kind of explain how this works then.
Yeah, I wish you would. I'm a little lost.
So you have your private key, and then there's no Bitcoin Gold wallet at this point. So let's say you get into November 1st, everything settles, and there's a wallet that's now accepting or will dabble with Bitcoin Gold. Okay. You can take your private key, install it within that wallet in the files, and it'll show that you had the amount of Bitcoin in your other wallet, and it'll match that with the Bitcoin Gold. That makes sense? Probably not.
So no, it didn't to me. So if, say like my wallet is Mycelium.
Mycelium is one, believe it or not, that's safe. I heard that, and I think it was on this thing I just read, that Mycelium is one of the wallets that will automatically give you your Bitcoin Golds. But go ahead with your question.
So I wouldn't have. So if I have Mycelium, even though, and say Mycelium doesn't accept it, I have to put in a code.
You might have to upgrade your wallet.
Upgrade the wallet.
And even though Mycelium's going to accept it, you're probably still going to have to upgrade it so it'll put in the Bitcoin Gold and have it for you.
So what code would I have to put in there?
Okay, and this might take too long to explain. So let's say.
And where would I get it?
Well, Mycelium will, when you open your wallet, there'll probably be an upgrade, but they'll say, hey, you need to upgrade your wallet to this version. And you click on it, download it, and then you've got the upgrade. It might be that simple.
Oh, okay.
But for others that need to use their private keys, sometimes you need to go into the files, and I'm not the expert on this, but you'll need to go into your files and add within that wallet's files, the download files, that private key in there, and then all of a sudden your Bitcoin will be available in that wallet, and then you'll get the awarded Bitcoin Gold.
Okay.
As far as I understand it, I'm sure some people will correct me on the comments if that's not correct.
Okay.
But so you need.
Let's hope it's correct.
Thank you. Appreciate that support, Rod. The key here is to get your Bitcoin off the exchanges and into a wallet where you hold the private keys so you can control it. Matter of fact, I think, hang on, Rod, I'm jumping around.
Don't jump around too much.
I'm trying to find. Yeah, I know it's all. Okay, right here. I think I found it. I found an article today, and this one is for those that haven't claimed their Bitcoin Cash yet, and I think I have a daughter or two that haven't claimed their Bitcoin Cash. BTC.com now has a tool. They've devised a tool on how to go back in and get that Bitcoin Cash. It's still not too late. So this might be something, this Bitcoin BTC.com, same thing. There'll be ways that people can see how to go in and get their Bitcoin Gold, whether it be from your wallet, like on I have a hardware wallet, that Nano S, and there was actually instructions on how to go in and retrieve that, and so Bitcoin Cash was now part of my Nano S. So whatever Bitcoin Gold, whatever Bitcoin I had in there was instructions how to get my Bitcoin Cash.
So and now it should be the same thing for Bitcoin Gold, right?
Hopefully, yes, on the Nano S. Nobody's really made an announcement yet, except for this one I've seen here about Exodus saying that, hey, we're not going to dabble with it, but there are ways to do it. Matter of fact, I think it says in here, as long as you hold the private keys to your Bitcoin, you will be able to claim Bitcoin Gold by exporting the private key and importing it into the dedicated Bitcoin Gold wallet when it becomes available. And that's kind of what I was trying to explain. So this is like a little blog on this. We're going to put all these sites into the description box, so if you want to go and review any of these, you can.
Well, I think it'd be good if we did.
Yeah. And I found a couple good articles that we're not going to go over that we'll put those in there too. So it'll be
wonderful.
Good to look at that.
You're so good, Ron.
So let me see what else we need to cover on this. Okay, so I found this one thing that kind of concerned me, and it was in Reddit. And here it is, and you probably the link will be in the description box. But here this guy is saying, here is why Bitcoin Gold is shady and a scam, and you should dump it as soon as you get it. Never buy it. And this article, yeah, it is in Reddit. He's got several links in here, and he kind of talks about this term that this is the first I've heard of it, about a replay. Basically, here's how this replay, as I understand it, works. So you finally you have your Bitcoin. You want to cash in your Bitcoin gold or get it. So you go to a wallet that's now compatible with Bitcoin Gold. So you put your private keys in there, and it's going to pull up your Bitcoin so you can get your Bitcoin Gold. Well, at that point, the way I understand this article is they can, at that point, take your Bitcoin too from you. It's called a replay. Now, in the website from Bitcoin Gold, they say in there that they've made precautions to prevent replay from happening. But how do you really know until it's some time has lapsed? So a good thing to do, maybe, Rod, is instead of worrying about it, you're getting your Bitcoin Gold right away. You know you got another hard fork coming with Segwit 2X in the middle of November. Why not wait till that fork happens too? You're going to get coins from both of them, and then wait a few days past that till all the dust settles and all the kinks are worked out, and then go to get your coins, the ones given to you, so you don't have to worry about this replay of somebody taking your Bitcoin from you. Now, this article in Reddit, I've read it. I'm going to put the link in there. I think everybody should, and do your own homework. But as I get thinking about it, there's so much talk about this. I don't think that, personally, I don't think this is just going to be a scam. If you protect your Bitcoins, and some of these articles tell you how to do that, how to protect them, so you can still get the free ones and not lose any of your Bitcoin through this replay, the term they use. I think you're going to be safe on that. So that's, if there's some concerns, read through that. The link will be down there.
Okay, good.
Matter of fact, in response to that, I've got a couple things here. One is Jimmy Song, and I like him. This is him up here. He's a pretty knowledgeable guy. I watch his videos. I hear him on live chats. And here's some of the things he's written on Bitcoin Gold. What it is, what's so special about ACIC resistance, kind of the decentralized thing we've talked about, the hard fork, what it means, and so on. So that article, along with this one, this is Bitcoin's Gold response to some of these objections about the replay and the things that might be confusing on it. And this comes out of their, I think this came out of their Twitter account that I was over on, but every one of these responses, they address here any of these concerns. So we're trying to give you folks enough information that you can do your own homework, make your own decisions, and just be careful. None of us want to lose our Bitcoin at this point.
No, not at 5,700.
No, exactly. But yet at the same time, we don't want to miss the opportunity of receiving free coins.
5,700 back.
Yeah, I don't know if the value will be the same, but the Bitcoin Cash, the value wasn't the same, but it jumped up, I think, to 1,200 there for a little while.
Yeah,
Bitcoin Cash did.
Yes.
So I think Rod, have kind of covered everything. That we just want to be careful. We're hoping to give you enough information, folks, that you can make a sound decision on this.
Yes. Yes.
And profit by it. That's what we're all in here for, is to make some moolah.
Moolah. We like it. That's the way I like it all. What?
Okay, folks, best of luck to you.
I get an extra $50, man.
Rod, you are so funny. We know you're rolling in the Bitcoin, baby. Folks, take care.
I have to get a job.
Yeah, because you love it. You want to get a discount on them gun parts. I know your angle. You build your own guns. I got you figured out.
I'm a TA.
Yeah. Folks, for you that don't know that, I've called Rod that for years, and he's really not. He's really not. But TA stands for tight ass. Good luck to you, folks. I hope you profit by this. And Segwit 2X is coming up too, so my recommendation in rods is just to hold tight. Let's get through this and let the dust settle, and then collect your coins safely.
Oh, sounds good to me. And remember, folks, be sure and do a thumbs up, because that's what keeps us coming back. And subscribe. Yes, sir. We love you, and God bless.